everyone, my name is Heather, and I play the instrument that many of you will know by the sound, but you probably don't always see me in the orchestra. That's right, I play the piccolo. It's kind of like a baby flute. Can you see the difference in size? You know, if you play the flute, you can learn how to play the piccolo. Some play the piccolo in the marching band, and others of you might be that one lucky person that gets chosen to play piccolo in concert band. That's the way it is in the orchestra. One lucky person gets to play the piccolo. In band, you see the front row filled with flute players and a piccolo player. But in the orchestra, I sit in the middle with the rest of the woodwind section. Yes, the piccolo is made of wood, unlike the flute that's made of all different types of metal. I actually sit right behind the violins. A lot of people don't like to sit by me though, because I play really loud and high sometimes. And there's times when I'll tell people before we start how loud and high it might be. But that's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings because I find it a challenge. Because if everybody can hear me, then I know people will hear me make mistakes. So I'd better be prepared. Actually, playing piccolo in the orchestra is one of my favorite things to do. You know, I don't get to play as often as the flutes do because flutes have been part of the orchestra a lot longer than the piccolo has. Composers started writing for the piccolo in the late 1800s, whereas it was several hundred years before that where they were writing for the flute. The piccolo is usually used for extra color to add to the orchestral sound. And it's used also for some pomp and circumstance and excitement of the big symphonies written by composers like Beethoven and Tchaikovsky. Of course, I know you've heard the piccolo in this song that you hear during the summertime. That's right. That's John Philip Sousa's Stars and Stripes Forever March. I memorized that solo a long time ago because every 4th of July, the entire flute section stands up and plays it, sometimes in front of our seats, and other times we walk all the way around to the front, in front of the violins to play it. And one strange time, we all got up during a recording session and the conductor sent us back behind the percussion section because the microphones couldn't handle the high, strong, shrill sound of the piccolo. Yes, playing the piccolo can be quite an adventure sometimes. My most memorable moment playing the piccolo was a couple of years ago when the Creek Symphony performed West Side Story the musical. And Leonard Bernstein wrote that piece with a lot of piccolo and a lot of really high, loud stuff that I knew I had to practice and be completely ready. And I also warned all the people behind me and around me that they might want to grab their earplugs. Well, I hope you've enjoyed learning more about the littlest member of the orchestra.